Good morning everybody and welcome to Monday's maths lesson. And today we're going to be learning all about money, okay?
Money.
We're going to be using some coins and things like that. Actually, if you have any coins in your house, it's a good idea to go and get them now because they'll help you with today's learning if you have them. Actually, if it was me, I wouldn't be able to. I don't really have any coins in my house anymore. I just do everything on my, I was going to say use my card. I don't even do that. I just do it on my phone now. I don't go to shops anymore, really. But yeah, how times have changed. Right, so Mr. Lake, here are the coins that you can find in England, right? So these are pounds and pence. Okay, now what we're going to do now is we're going to put them in order from the coins that are worth the most amount of money to the coins that are worth the least amount of money. Okay.
Cool.
So actually, if you've got coins at home now, it'd be a good idea to do that now. So if you put them in order from most to least now, that'd be great.
Yep. So hit pause now if you've got coins. If not, don't worry. We're going to go through it together.
Okay. Right. So which coin here? So we've got like 50p, 10p, 5p, 2p, £1, £2, 20p, and 1p. Right, so straight away we've got pounds and we've got pence, haven't we?
So that's the key thing, right?
Now at home, do you remember how many pence are in £1? Okay, Mr. Lake, how many pence are in £1?
100.
Good, okay. So how many pence would be in £2?
200.
Good. Okay, right, so the coin that's worth the most here, Mr. Lake, then must be the £2
£2.
coin.
Yep.
Lovely. Okay, so what would be the next one, Mr. Lake?
£1.
£1.
It's the only other coin that's worth £1 or more.
Yeah, and it's the same as 100 of these, isn't it?
Yep.
101 pences would be £1.
Yeah, I'll tell you what though, if you go into a shop, they much prefer it, I find, if you pay with that rather than 100.
Absolutely, yes. Although sometimes I want to get rid of all my coins.
Self-service.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got £2, £1 or 200 pence, 100 pence. So the next one we know is 50p. 50
I like
pence.
that coin, it's a nice big one.
Yeah, it's a nice shape. It's satisfying to hold.
It is, yeah.
I miss it. I don't hold the coins anymore, really.
No.
But there we go. So 50p. So the next one, can you put the next one for us, Mr. Lake, please?
20p.
20p, right, 20p. Okay, so going down, the next one will be
10p.
10p, lovely jubbly. Okay, and now we get on to this one, 5p.
Least favourite coin, that one. Hate that coin. Too small.
And then 2p. So these are copper coins now, and then the smallest coin, the smallest value is 1 pence. Okay?
Yep.
We put them in order. Lovely. Great. Now, Mr. Lake, let's imagine we're in a shop. And you have to imagine because we don't go to shops anymore. And let's imagine further, we are going to buy this delicious donut with coins.
Okay.
Now, I don't remember the last time I used coins, but it was at least 6 months, probably in the summer sometime.
Yeah.
Probably a parking machine or something.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right,
Yeah.
so this donut, Mr. Lake,
Yep.
it costs 40 pence.
40p, that's reasonable.
So I'm going to use these coins to make my 40p.
Yep.
So what I'm going to do, right, easy, counting tens easy, so I'm going to get my 10p, so 10, 20, 30, 40p. So I've made 40p, so I could give the shopkeeper that, couldn't I?
Yep, you could.
Okay.
Yep.
Is there another way, Mr. Lake?
I think there is, and when you were counting them out, I thought about this because you went 10, 20. So I just thought, okay, let's have a 20.
Yeah.
And then another 20. In the same way that 2 and 2 is 4, 20 and 20 is 40. Yeah.
20, 40, if you couldn't count in tens, so yeah, you go, we know it's 2 tens, don't we? So 20, 30, 40.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I think there's lots and lots and lots of ways of doing it.
Loads of ways.
What I might do sometimes, I remember actually once, I think that's the most efficient way of doing it, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's with the fewest coins.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember once I was I was buying probably a donut actually, I like donuts, and my wallet was just full of coins.
Yeah.
And I wanted to get rid of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I did this, I went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and then I did this. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Yeah.
So it's the same value as that. It's still 40p. But when I gave it to the shopkeeper, I did have to say, sorry.
Yeah, but it's a useful skill, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, on this screen, we've got unlimited coins here, haven't we? We can use whatever combinations we want. But in real life, when you go to the shop, you're sort of looking inside your wallet or purse and
Each time
trying to use what you've got.
Each time, yeah, you'll use something different. Depends what coins you have. Right, let's. I've had enough of my donut now. I fancy an ice cream, Mr. Lake.
Ooh.
Now, with a flake.
Wow.
Yummy.
Only
Now,
60p.
60p, bargain.
Absolute bargain.
So I'm going to make 60p. Now I'm going to remember what you just said to me.
Yep.
I'm going to use it in an efficient way because
Yep.
I'm thinking that. So I'm going to go 20, 40, 60p. That's 60p.
Yep.
Can you show me another way, please?
Yep. Okay, so that works. I was also thinking, I mean, 60's in the 10 times table, right? It's a multiple of 10. 50 is also a multiple of 10, and we're nearly there now.
Yeah.
We're 50, aren't we? So 50, I just need one more 10 to get 60. 50, 60. Cool. There we go.
Now that's just made me think, actually, another way, because I know 5 and 5, 2 5s are 10.
Yep.
Right, so I've got my 10 there, haven't I? So if I just went 50, 50, 60.
Yeah, absolutely. And I like that reasoning because you can then, I know I've done this with the children as well when they've been in school, you can then say think, well actually I could go even further, like the 5 could be made of a 2, a 2 and a 1, right? So I could then get rid of the 5 and replace it with
Let's
a 2.
get rid of it, let's get rid of it.
2,
2, 1. I mean, you've got to get rid of your copper coins.
Exactly,
No one wants them bulging their wallet out.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Can you think of any other ways to do it at home? Maybe pause the video now and have a go. Cool, yeah. And of course, we could just get 6 10s, couldn't we? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,
6
60.
times 10 is 60.
Okay. Let's move on. Now this is a very reasonably priced cake, Mr.
Wow.
This cake is £1 British pound.
I don't know if I trust the cake actually. Okay, so it's £1.
£1, Mr. Lake. So,
Easy.
done it. £1, bosh.
Nice.
Done. 100 pence. £1. Right, your turn. Can you do it?
Quite often I don't have £1 coins in normal times because those are the ones I tend to use the most and then I run out of them.
Do you know what, actually? You've raised a very good point. Now, the last time I was really using money was in the summer. And I was quite often, I was going to the beach and I'd have to pay for parking in the car park or buy an ice. So I always like to keep hold of my £1. I like to save them.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's pay for this in a different way. Let's not use our £1 coins are quite useful. So let's use a different way. Okay, go on then, would you? Okay,
so nice efficient way. Well, half of 100 is 50.
Yeah.
Same way that half of 10 is 5. So 2 50s makes 100.
Yeah, great. Yeah,
makes £1. 2
£1, same
£1
thing. Okay, I'm going to make another way. I'm going to imagine I've got loads of change in my pocket.
Yep.
Right, so let's go, I don't know, 20, 30, 40, 50, let's use 2 5s, 60, 70, 80, gosh, I'm running out of room. I'm going to move this over here, okay? 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, oh, wrong coin, 100.
Wow.
Okay, so there, Mr. Lake. Now, the shopkeeper won't be very happy with me if I give him all these coins, but it is worth the same as giving him just one of those.
It has to be done sometimes. It has to be done.
I thought of another way.
Have you?
Right, ready? 1, 2.
Oh, no.
I'm not going to really, but I could count out 101p coins, and that would be £1, and that would be very, very, very irritating for the shopkeeper, but it's still a pound.
It'd be the least efficient way of doing it.
Yeah.
But there we go. So we could do, I mean, what that shows, say, you can make £1 with 1 coin. You can make £1 with 100 coins.
Yeah.
You can make £1 with 2 coins, 5 coins, 10 coins. Okay? Depends what you've got, really.
Yeah.
But it's always worth having a go at different ways, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a really useful thing.
Maybe have a go now, if you'd like. Can you think of a different way? Okay. Right, let's move on to today's activity, Mr. Lake. So, first activity I would like you all to do is you have got to make 50p. 4 different ways, okay? Now you could, if you've got a pen, Mr. Lake.
I do indeed.
You could, if you have a printer, you could write in here. So let's imagine now, let's say we make, I don't want to tell you the answers, let's say, should we say 60p?
Yeah, okay.
Right,
so
let's say we're doing 60p, right? Obviously you're doing 50p at home. Let's say 60p, so we could go here, you could go like 20, 20, 20.
Yeah.
20, 40, 60, or you could just go like 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Okay, there's another way, and
Yep.
you could find some other ways, right? Now, probably most of you don't have printers. We don't have printers at
No.
home, so you can just do this. You can write 1. So instead of picking there, we could just go 20, maybe add 20. Should we have the add sign?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
do
why
that.
not? 20, add 20, add 20, 20, 40, 60. Then you could write number 2. Okay, you could write 10, add 10. You get the idea, okay?
Yep.
So you'll be making 50p in at least 4 different ways, okay? I want everyone to try and do that. If you have real coins at home to help you, please use them. It will help you count them up. Now, the hot activity. So if you're feeling good with this and you want that extra challenge, please also do the hot question, okay? You don't have to do this, but this is a good one. Now this one, the bag of sweets costs 45p. How many different ways can you find to pay for the sweets using only silver coins?
So we're talking 5p, 10p, 20p, 50p.
Yes, absolutely. So you cannot use
1s and 2s.
1p or 2p, okay? You cannot use £1. Well, you wouldn't use £1 anyway because it's too much, okay? So I'll be really interested, how many different ways can you make it? Now, when you're doing this, so let's just imagine we'll make up a different number. Let's just say it's 35p, Mr. Lake.
Yep.
So you could just write here, you could just go, you know, 10p, add 10p, add 10p, 10, 20, 30, add 5p, yeah?
Yep.
Then your next one, you could go a different way. So let's go 20p, add 10p, that's 30p, isn't it? Add 5p. Then you might want to just go 5p, add 5p, add 5p, and so on, okay? So that's how I'd like you to do it. How many different ways can you find? The person that finds the most ways will get 45 dojo points.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Okay. Right, have fun with this, and please, please, please do send us your work.